Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here with my first college football recap of the day here on the show. And Notre Dame, number 12 Notre Dame beats number 24 Navy, 51-14 reaction. Very impressed with Notre Dame here today. I thought both sides played well, man. Offensively, defensively, they just simply dominated Navy just from the start. They were, what was the score at halftime? 31-7 or something like that. They just completely smashed, dominated Navy, and just a total domination from the Irish in all phases. And the second bye week, when the first college football playoff rankings come out, Notre Dame should be in the mix because they're looking more and more like the real deal. I think they should be top 10, man. Their defense, even with the injuries, they still look very good. Their offense looked very good. And that's one of the 9 unbeaten teams they beat. There were 9 unbeaten teams heading into today. Navy unfortunately lost, and finally recap a Navy game because they were good this year playing Notre Dame, and they get blown out like that. So, but Notre Dame's a really good team, man. They're a much different team. They're a much different team after that Northern Illinois game. When they lost that game, they haven't lost a game since then. They have blown out Navy, Georgia Tech, Stanford, Miami, Ohio, Purdue. Like, they're just a much different team after that Northern Illinois game. Maybe that game woke them up. I don't know. Their defense looked really good today. Riley Leonard had a solid game. Just the running game in general had a really solid game. Riley Leonard was 13 of 21, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also had 10 runs, 83 yards, 8.3 yards per carry, 1 touchdown from Riley Leonard. Probably the best he's looked. And I feel like they've raced all those doubts after the NIU game. And in 3 quarters, he put all that up in 3 quarters. Like, he was great. Maybe he's improving. He had a really rough start, but now he's started to play a lot better. He started to play a lot better in this 6-game stretch that they went on this 6-game winning streak. Jeremiah Love, probably one of the most underrated running backs in college football, along with Dylan Sampson. He had 12 runs, 102 yards, 8.5 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns for Jeremiah Love. There's probably, I'd say their best running back. Like, him and Jadarian Price are both good, but Jeremiah Love's their best running back. They even had Kedron Young, 10 runs, 52 yards, 5.2 yards per carry, and 1 touchdown, probably like their 3rd string. And Jadarian Price, 5 runs, 19 yards receiving. Jordan Faison, 4 catches, 52 yards. Bo Collins, 2 catches, 42 yards, 1 touchdown. Jaden Greathouse, 1 catch, 42 yards. Davis Sherwood, 1 catch, 19 yards. Mitchell Evans, 2 catches, 25 yards. Williams, 1 catch, 8 yards. And Jaden Thomas, 1 catch, 5 yards. As Notre Dame improves to 7-1 as a team, they had 466 total yards, about 7 yards per play. They were 8 of 13 on 3rd down. The Navy defense really struggled on 3rd downs. It's not like their offense played bad, 310 total yards. But they let 5 fumbles, 1 interception. You had 6 total turnovers. It's going to be hard to beat a team like Notre Dame with a really good defense with 6 turnovers. They had 2 fumbles early, and it just kept piling on. Notre Dame was up 31-7 at halftime, and this game was over at halftime, man. Navy had a fun time in the top 25, but they won't be in the top 25 anymore. And just Navy really hurt themselves, I thought, man. They just really hurt themselves in this football game. Just too many turnovers. That was really the thing that really hurt them. They just got absolutely smashed. Maybe they just a rough performance all around. Just too many mistakes. Maybe Navy isn't as good as we thought. Maybe Notre Dame's just that good. Brent Blake Horvath, 7 of 13, 88 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception, had 14 runs, 129 yards, 9.2 yards per carry, 1 touchdown for Blake Horvath. But yeah, he just wasn't great. And he fumbled, and then a scoop and score. Yeah, just bad game from Blake Horvath, man. Like, he can pass, but he can run. He can't pass for shit, but he can sure run. Eli Heidenreich, or Rich, how you say his damn name, 11 runs, 51 yards, 4.6 carry, 1 touchdown. Alex Tegza, 12 runs, 23 yards, 2.8 carry, 2 catches, 39 yards. He just wasn't able to run the football as effectively as he's had this year. Shane Reynolds, 1 run, 6 yards. Brendan Chapman, 1 catch, 21 yards. Heidenreich, 10 yards. Hutchinson, 11 yards. And Kent, 7 yards. So Navy drops 6-1. Notre Dame improves to 7-1. So yeah, there's not much else to say. I'm not going to stretch this video out any longer. After dominating Navy, Notre Dame still has a pretty easy schedule to end the season. And really impressed with Notre Dame. Big time W. Dominated all phases. That's all I'll say. Peace.